Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel, Live Life in Tarot. Thank you for being here. So glad you could make it. So happy that you are here, and I hope you're doing well. Cancer, if you're new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Cancer, we're going to take a look at what's going on for you in the remaining month of February 2020. Now, I was shuffling in the pre-shuffle for you, preparing for channeling your energy, and you had a card that came out for a theme for you, and that theme is curiosity. Okay, so with curiosity here, there's something that has piqued your interest. There's something that you want to look into more, get more understanding with. And so looking at that more closely, temptation calls to peer through locks, read someone's mail, open a box. Curiosity killed the cat. Avoid a consequence like that. Be the power in the situation. So this is talking about that there's a need for you to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Don't be sidelined by curiosity. Hope will pull you through. Face up to the consequences of your actions. Investigate an offer that seems too good to be true. A surprise gift will arrive. Use your gifts and talents wisely. You could be in the process of making a huge mistake if you go ahead. Pause for a minute and take a good look at what it is you are about to undertake. You must dig deeper and investigate thoroughly before you make a decision. Look to see what the outcome could be and what effects it could have on others, on you, and also your future. You are gifted and talented with abilities, and many opportunities have already and will continue to be presented to you. Sometimes, though, you see your gifts as a curse rather than like Pandora. Expectations from others and of yourself are hard to live up to, yet your ambitions propel you further and higher. You would be wise to heed the warnings of Pandora, who wishes you not to become a victim to temptation, as she once did fall to it herself. So, with hope in your heart, keep the lid firmly closed on tempting offers at this time before looking at your options first. Make sure, gifted one, that with many objects and talents that you have, be aware what could be included in what is being offered to you. Be mindful of what you may well unleash. There could be all sorts of plague, misery upon you. Be mindful of what it is that is being established or trying to be established, Cancer. Wow. So, as you know, with Pandora's box, it was filled with pestilence and disease and chaos and destruction. It wasn't a good thing, right? And so, Cancer, there's a need for you to be mindful. There is either a need for you to be more curious or to not entertain something at all. Whatever this is for you, Cancer, you already know and sense what's happening. So we're going to take a look and see what messages come through around this for you. I'm using the Slow Tarot deck for your reading. Well, Cancer, let's see what's happening for you. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know about curiosity? What does Cancer need to know about curiosity for the remaining month of February 2020? What does Cancer need to know about curiosity for the remaining month of February 2020? What's going on with this theme of curiosity for Cancer? What is the potential Pandora's box that Cancer may be about to open or needs to avoid? Whatever this is, Cancer, this is already being presented to you. It has already been presented to you. And so there's some sort of check you receiving in your chest about it, and you know it. And for some of you, you're choosing to ignore it. And for others of you, that check, that sensation is growing about whatever is being presented to you, that while it's being presented as something good, something tangible, or maybe even something you thought you wanted, it is not what it's all cracked up to be. And somehow you know it. And so this is the time for you to take a step back and really look at why it's being presented to you, but more so why you feel and sense what you sense about it, because Spirit is trying to alert you to something here. Okay? This may be something that someone has extended to you or is trying to establish with you, or it's something that were looking to pursue or establish, and it may not be something you should be doing. But for those of you that this resonates with, you already are sensing this, you've already been feeling this. And if there's you are trying to brush that aside, don't. I don't feel that it's going to be worth it, even if it looks like it is presenting itself like it will be. So let's see. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know? February 7 to February 29, 2020. What are the messages for Cancer as it has to do with this curiosity? Show Cancer what they need to know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Cancer, let's get into this. Cancer, pay attention to your intuition. I feel like it's screaming at you, or you're trying to ignore it. Either way, there's a need to stop what you're doing, because you're about to ruin yourself, or find yourself opening up a can of bullshit for yourself. Let's get into this. I'm using the Celtic cross. Okay. Alrighty then. Cancer, the overall energy surrounding you of this situation is you do have the Eight of Cups. So this is focusing on moving on from something that was unfulfilling, or there has been something that you emotionally invested into a lot, and you have the opportunity to move on, or something is happening that puts you emotionally in a space where you can move on from what you weren't happy with, or this is you deciding that, or you may be at a crossroads about, I'm hearing, whether or not you should move on from something that you've invested a lot into, because you are sensing that to continue with it, it's not going to be good. Underneath that Eight of Cups is the Knight of Wands. All right. So somebody bust a move. Okay. It's this Knight of Wands that has taken action, movement towards you. Cancer. This Knight of Wands is on his motorcycle. This Knight of Wands is full of shit. Okay. This is somebody that is non-committal, that's in and out with you, or just was never making things clear. Um, Now, this could be you in and out with yourself about whether or not to move on from something. And it can be about this person who's the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is insincere. I mean, this person is still on the bike, they're looking towards your way, and this may be about your investment in this individual, or to do with this individual that you put a lot of your time and energy and feeling in. And just when you're about to walk away, here they come, um, trying to make you return or stay. And this was around some sort of challenge or struggle or fight or competition here, perhaps between you and this person, where things weren't changing, or the things that were happening here was causing you strife, or you may have been bickering with this person, or they with you, where there was a tug of war with trying to come out of being at odds with each other, or just trying to get some fulfillment in a situation with this person that you weren't able to reach. And with this Two of Wands, this may be about trying to figure out what the plan is. Like, what are we doing? Where's this going? What's happening here? What path is this taking us down? Can you tell me? Can you size this up? Can you give me more clarity about what the fuck is going on? Like, what do we have here? Or, where is this supposed to lead or end up? Or, like, because this is like somebody trying to map something out with a bunch of fucking sand. That nothing's really like solidified. Nothing was really concrete here. And it may be because your person, or what this is around, is stemming from the past, or someone is still stuck on someone from the past. They haven't gotten over someone, or they haven't gotten over something that happened before. Could be between you or to do with someone else, but or this could have something to do with children or family involved, or there's something that has not been um, reconciled here. Someone has not truly moved on, even though they're with you. They walking a walk, talking the talk, but they ain't doing shit. And they haven't been doing shit. You've been doing this whole fucking time. And you've been patient. You were waiting, trying to see, trying to give this person time. Maybe this is somebody that you got with that was in the middle of another connection. They may have been um, involved with someone else that they may have children with, or someone that what I'm picking up here is that you were a rebound, whether you knew it or not. You were a rebound. You were this person's escape. And I do feel that when this started between you and this person, that it was something good. It was something that you got good memories with this person, right? But I feel like you caught this person up at a time that they were with someone, or they were just on the way out from a connection, or you might have been contributing to a three-party situation. Let's see, do I see any threes here? No, but I do pick up that energy. I mean, if we look at the Empress here, this is grasping here at the Empress, which is at the center here for you. The Empress is a 3. Now, if this isn't to do with you being with someone that, for those of you where that doesn't apply, then this is around this, you may have been present to nurse this person back to health in some way, where this person could have been very, very ill, or, ill physically or ill emotionally. And you caught them, you caught up with them at a time that, with the Empress here, they were vulnerable, they were naked, they were, I mean, look at this Empress. Okay, I mean, excuse the nudity, I wasn't thinking about that, but hey, this is someone who, it's like there's an issue with seeing productivity, seeing growth with something, because this Empress is, I feel like you bared all, Cancer. You put it all on the table. And I feel like the person you're involved with did put a lot on the table too, but they didn't put all. Okay, while you bared yourself to this person, um, to help, to be a support, to nurture, to care for them. Yeah, you put a lot of care and nurture into this situation, into this person, at a time that they were asked out in some way. They were asked out with a connection that they were coming out of, or that they were in, or asked out in terms of their status or their health or something, and you were there for them. Now we have the Empress here, the Chariot. So there could be a Pisces. I'm sorry, it could be this is you, Cancer, sorry. There may be a Pisces involved. But the Empress can also speak to, there could be a Libra involved here. Any other major kind? You have Death at the end. There could be a Scorpio. But we have, let's see, how much Earth? We have 1, 2, 2 Earth cards here, plus the Empress. I mean, this is Earth, water, and water. We have swords, 1 sword, and there are 1, 2, 3 wands and 1 cup. So this is focused, there's a lot of emotion involved here. There is a focus on actions. Your challenge here is this this 5 of swords. This is your challenge. And this is the challenge of defeat. The challenge of getting the upper hand, the challenge of winning at all costs. And I feel that that may be what your problem is, Cancer. For many of you, is that you put so much into this situation, this person, and you're where you were teeter-tottering or walking away, or you are there now. And what can be your Pandora's box is you not being able to let go of something that is not fucking serving you. And whatever this is, you already know it hasn't been serving you for a while. But you can't allow yourself to come out of that conflict because you don't want to be defeated, or you're seeing this as something where to walk away is you being defeated, or you I mean, yeah, there's some cost to you here, right? Because you put in on this, you invested. But now, when you are able to see signs and symptoms of your participation, of your experience in the situation, that you wanted to see growth, that you wanted to see progress, productivity with, that you wanted to have success with, and you're not happy. You're not happy, Cancer. But it's like this person is trying to keep you from leaving, from throwing in the towel, by having you throwing in the towel and subduing you in a way and confronting you in a way that to make you believe that their approach now, that you want to go, or that you're not happy and unfulfilled, and they're able to sense that you really at the end of this, that you fucking over it. Now here they want to come running and stop you, disarm you in some way. And it looks like you are letting them. And the reason why is the Chariot. This is you. You want to move forward. You want fucking victory. You want you wanted to be able to win, or see yourself overcome at a time where you invested a lot. You put a lot into this. You nurtured this for a long time. Okay, you put in everything you had, because the Empress has all of the Queen's energy, the Pentacles, the swords, the fire, the water. You put everything into this, and so you want to move forward with it. You want to arrive to your destination. And now that this person is stopping you, trying to come at you, it's like you're letting them keep you from leaving something you know you should walk away from. In the recent past, you do have the King of Coins. I feel that this is the person you were dealing with. This is the King of Coins. This can also be you. And if it's you, this was you trying to manage this and have success with what you were creating in the recent past. But I feel like there was a lot of shit in the game. I do feel that there was a lot of abundance. There was a lot of material um, stability in the recent past. There was a lot of security materially. But I feel like you were dealing with somebody that was their only focus, is the security and the material stability, but not really ever achieving more relationship wise, right? Or in the connection. This is somebody that perhaps, with the King of Pentacles, this is somebody that could be very controlling, very inflexible. This can be somebody who, they only focus on their creature comforts. This is somebody that could be, you know, very emotionally detached, only is focused on having the best of the best, having their creature comforts. And so this person, this King of Pentacles, I feel has built a lot with you, whether this is male or female, okay, has built a lot with you materially. And this person has prospered by being with you, where they've prospered as a person in terms of wherever they lacked in their health or insecurities or their emotions or their status, you literally built them the fuck back up. Okay? But there's a snake here. This person is deceptive. This person was full of shit. I feel like you knew it. You've known it. But you loved this person. But also I feel like you too, Cancer, are what's keeping you here too is that though you are unfulfilled and you may well be at the space where you are ready to move on, that in the recent past, you also benefited from the material security and stability that this person was able to provide by you being in this connection. But it's like you're nurturing it to what extent? Because this isn't somebody that's experiencing the luxury or the success of what they've gained. And so what's in the crowning position is the Six of Coins. So you wanted more give and take in this situation. You perhaps wanted this person to give more to you, or you were thinking to no longer continue to give the way you were giving, which in this case, there's only this one person here doing all the giving, right? There may be a house involved, a home involved, like a house. And that also may be what you're weighing up, or that has you tethered, I'm hearing, to this person or this situation. But something is out of control here. Something is not balanced. And it feels like you know that, but you are going, it's like you're determined to move forward with this anyway. And I get it. You put so much into this shit. And it's like you can't let this go. Um, and so in the future, you have the Seven of Wands. You are you are determined to rise up to this challenge. Okay, you're determined to climb this ladder, because now that this person has given with this Six of Coins, giving you something that they have not given before, that you've been wanting a long time, that they've known you fucking wanted, but they never gave it to you while you did all the overgiving, Cancer. And so, right when you're like, where you're saying, fuck it, I'm out. I think that, I think I've had enough of this shit. And you may have been, getting feedback from concerned individuals who care about you, who's chatting it up with you and saying, this shit is crazy. You gotta go. Like, this, you wasting your time. This is a waste. And you're starting to see that. But there's something that happens here, that this King of Pentacles knows that they're at the end of the line with you, whether this is male or female, okay, or whether you're male or female. They know that they're at the end of the line with you, but you know what? They don't want to compromise what has been built, but I feel like you don't want to either, which is why you're climbing an uphill battle. I mean, this is a kid climbing this ladder in the sky, but where is it leading? Okay? You are pursuing something, you are going after something that's not only challenging, but you're fighting for this. I feel like you're climbing an uphill battle here. And I feel like you know it and you are ignoring it. You're resisting it despite the struggle. You're determined to climb this because it's like you feel like you've come too far, and just when you were going to leave, the very thing that you wanted that you're not getting, well, there's some other shit ain't happening here too. This person comes rushing in to give, oh, okay, here you go, and throw it at you. So this isn't something they thought to do on their own. This is because they see you here unhappy, not seeing the success, not comfortable anymore, and they don't want to, and it's causing them to be uncomfortable. And so now here they come, subduing you, diffusing the conflict rendering you powerless, or, so to speak, because what they're giving you, you want. But look at the way that it's being given. This isn't something that was given on their own. And look how long it took to get it. And look what it took, or seems to be taking on your end, which is to walk the fuck away, for them to even do it. So then why do you want something that from someone, or why would you accept something like that? That's not, you're not receiving something because someone is valuing you, um, and they see the value in you, and they want to show you their worth to you, and that they want the same thing that you want. That's what I want to say. They didn't show you that they wanted the same thing you wanted. Not truly. Yeah, they did it in a material way. I do feel that this King of Pentacles um, was somebody who is somebody who's rigid, and so they lacked emotion, lacked intimacy. The way you see yourself here is the Two of Cups. You see yourself in love. You see yourself getting some sort of compromise or some sort of understanding or agreement or proposal here. You see yourself getting a proposal that you're choosing to move forward with. Whatever this is being proposed to you. And this is somebody, you love this person, but if you take a close look, this person don't look like they love this person. This looks like control on this person's part, whereas you on this side, this is love being given, extended. Now you could switch the roles. You could be doing this shit to somebody, but I feel like this is what's happening to you, and you're seeing this as love. You're in love with this person, but I feel like this person loves you, got love for you in their own way, but I don't feel that they're looking to unite for the sake of love as much as it's for the sake of their stability and security, or the way that they want to appear here to people. How you are being seen is the Eight of Wands. You're being seen as someone who is experiencing something coming in quick, or you're being seen as someone moving fast, or moving too fast, or moving quickly, or seeing progress, or getting messages. But this is movement. But I feel like this is you being seen as moving too fast, or there's some sort of swift progress that happens all of a sudden. Now we go from these challenges of the Seven of Wands in the future to you having this Eight of Wands as your attitude here. So I feel like this is you. This is something you may have even pushed for. We got the Seven of Wands to the Eight to the Nine. So this is a progression. This is something you may have been pushing for and wanting to see culminated. And as a result, I feel like you either were trying to leave, or you were putting out there that you were. Either way, what you want is being given to you now. But the thing is, you shouldn't want something that nobody that you had to be in that position or placate this kind of position for a person to step the fuck up. Because that shit is thirsty, okay, on your part. If this is you, that's some thirsty ass shit. I get it. You put a lot into this, so I can see how your ass could be parched. Sometimes you just gotta leave them empty jugs and just walk the fuck on and find some other water to refresh and quench yourself with. Because here, there ain't none. This was all yours and you don't have any shit left either. And so this is you moving fast now. with this, with what's been presented to keep you around. And so you're hoping to endure, to persevere, to overcome. But look, you wounded. I also feel like you fear that you won't persevere, overcome in this situation. But this is you fighting for this. You're hoping to be able to fight for this. And with death here, this is about you wanting to see transformation. This is you wanting something to come to an end and see something new begin. Let's take a closer look at death here. Because this looks like, I just feel like you're kidding yourself. And that you want something so much that you're not seeing the forest through the trees. You're not allowing your intuition to guide you. Or you're not looking at this for what it is. And that is, you shouldn't want something from somebody that didn't choose to give it to you without you saying you throwing in the towel, or without you, if you were trying to placate this, try to throw out a situation like you done. You shouldn't be wanting something from somebody with those kind of terms, because that's fucked up, because that's some thirsty shit. I'm just saying. Take it how you want to take it, but that's what I'm seeing here. That's some thirsty shit. And you know that this is happening, but you're like, you know what? This is what I gotta make happen. I'm moving forward with it. But look, it's childish. Look at that kid. It's childish. It's childish on your part and theirs, because this person half-ass gave to you while you gave everything. You gave them blood, sweat, tears, the shirt off your back, the shirt off somebody else's back if you could. You did too damn much, and I get it. You like, listen, I need you to run that to me, this next level that you weren't able to achieve for however long you was in this shit. It just didn't happen until you like, you know what, I'm out. Whether you meant to leave or you were at a space that you like, you really truly want to leave, you also want this shit that's being given that wasn't given to you before. But look at how it's being handed to you, and look at you taking it. That's some crumb shit. That's some crumb shit right there, and you know it. Spirit, clarify death. Clarify death for Cancer. Clarify death. Clarify death. Oh no? Okay. They want me to use this one. Let's see what's coming out for you on that. Okay, Spirit, clarify death. Clarify death for Cancer. Clarify death. This is something you need to end and let go of, I feel. And stop worrying about trying to transform this shit. You trying to turn something that's fucking shitty and fucked up and make it seem like it, make it look nice, make it look good. It don't. There's some ugly ass shit right here, Cancer. Clarify death. Thank you. Yes, the Tower. This is something that needs to end, or it's going to end. But this here is some drastic changes happening, and they're going to be an uncomfortable shake-up here. So if you holding on to this, and you trying to change something that you know you got no business trying to change, but instead need to let it go, you trying to stick around and transform this shit, you're going to have a tower waiting for you, honey. I mean, look at this. This is somebody I can reset this shit. I'm going to stay and rebuild. Okay, you need to check yourself. I'm going to resurrect this motherfucker and have it my way. Are you getting it your way? I mean, okay, maybe you are. But look at how you're going about it. Look at how whoever you're dealing with is going about this shit. Yeah, look at this. Look at that Ace of Cups. This is somebody now. This is you either trying to force the kind of love that you want to happen, or to force the kind of commitment that you want to happen on somebody. Or this is somebody now trying to force commitment on you, or force this connection on you, or both. But look at this shit. That's toxic. No good can come of it, Cancer. No good can come of it. What are these other cards that come out? There may be Aquarius that's involved. There's some confusion around this. And the changes you think, or the changes that are coming, may be unexpected, or that you're trying to make happen, but they're not going to be good. Somewhere down this road, if you stay on it, it's not going to be good. And this will resonate for you, those of you that this is what you're experiencing and already been sensing, where you have curiosity here, where you're looking to push the fucking envelope. And by you doing that, you're going to open up a Pandora's box on your ass. Or somebody going to end up opening it up for you. And look, Temperance, because whoever you're dealing with, this person has anger issues. They've already displayed it. And here you go, trying to keep this person, under control, trying to help them with their anger issues. You've been there trying to be understanding and shit. But you growing old behind that shit. Look at that. You wasting your fucking time. You've even, gotten the support of others. You got perhaps a family member that's been helpful or trying to be a support in you dealing with this individual, trying to keep them tame. Or this is you angry about all this shit. And so now this person's like, simmer down now. I had something for you. See, ask my buddy over here. I had something for you. What you tripping for? See, just when I was about to do that. Matter of fact, here, I'm gonna do that right now. You over here fucking bugging. But look at when it's happening. That you gotta be here. I'm just saying. But you know what? Free will is free will. But there's always consequences to the free will. Just know that shit. They can be good or not. But big changes are ahead. With the Tower there, I feel like you think you're the one that's going to be able to make them. And not realizing that you opening up a can of whoop ass on yourself. Ooh, some of you, there might be some, I hope nobody being abused physically, but any form of abuse is abuse, right? I feel like you think you got this shit, and you making you shaking this shit up, and this ain't, you don't have the control. You're not building and creating what you think you are. Okay, what you are fighting for, I don't feel like it's worth you pursuing, worth you still climbing towards it. Because see, somebody making you work for points and you know it. And the bill been overdue and they didn't ever pay, only for you to just be pissed off enough to be like, well, fuck the bill. And they're like, let me put something on it. Let me give you a down payment. And you're like, yeah. You know what? Then maybe we can salvage this. You know what? This is what I wanted. But look at how you had to go about getting that shit. Come on now. Spirit, what's the guidance for Cancer? So some of you will see the forest through the trees, and you will end this, which will end the frustration for you. And it will be difficult, but others of you plan on, I'm going to change this thing. I'm going to turn this thing around. I got them right where I want them now. No, you don't. You just causing a delayed tower moment for yourself. You got the rattlesnake. Thank you, Spirit. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So you are learning a lot here, and this is causing you to shed some things about yourself, or perhaps you learning that there may be some things you need to shed, or somebody you need to shed, and go towards your purpose, go towards what's best for you. You have the seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. There's a lot of healing needed here, and I feel it's more for you about this situation so that you can find the strength to end it, to let it go. And you have the zebra. See, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. So you may be concerned about your livelihood, about what you've built, and that's reasonable. But like you built this, you can build something else and make it yours, and not be in some bullshit. So it's on you. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, Cancer. Bye.